Hi guys, this is Emily Cupelli for Gerda Steiner Designs, and for today's card I'll be using the How Are You stamp set to make another love card perfect for Valentine's Day. I started die cutting a circle out of Strathmore watercolor paper and stamping a puppy using my archival ink in jet black. Now I'm partially inking my phrase to stamp only the U and will stamp it above the puppy. I'm stamping the phrase on watercolor paper, but you will see later that I ended up stamping it on regular cardstock, for which I will not show the process because I did it exactly the same way. Now I will do more partially inking to stamp only the I love. This way my sentiment reads, I love you. We'll stamp this part of the phrase above the U I already stamped. Now we'll color my puppy using the pumice stone and black soot distress markers as well as some water and a brush. As you can see, I already fussy cut the puppy, and I'm coloring his collar using the barn door and fire brick distress inks. I will also use these colors to color some hearts I stamped on the new circle I prepared. I got the hearts from the Snowman Friends stamp set. Since this is regular cardstock, I didn't add too much water to the hearts and added just a bit of shadow to them to avoid the color from bleeding and the cardstock from peeling. To create my stencil, I used a 3/4 of an inch circle punch from EK Success, which is pretty strong and worked perfectly with the acetate. To make sure all the circles were the same distance from the edge, I slided the acetate all the way into the punch. Then, to make sure all the circles were the same distance from one another, I aligned the edge of previous circle with the edge of the punch. To use my stencil, I started using my Versa marker, but it was ruining the tip of my marker a little bit. I guess the edge of the acetate was too sharp for the marker, so I finished my panel using my Versamark ink pad with a sponge dauber. Since this is a pigment ink, I had to be very careful when I was using the dauber to do not squish the ink underneath the stencil. Anyhow, I used this ink because I didn't have any light gray ink, but you can use a dye ink or even a distress ink, and that way it might be easier to control the ink since it is absorbed by the paper. Also notice that I am aligning the edge of the acetate with the row of circles I just made. Here I already glued a black panel to my card base and will glue the panel I just created over it. Then we'll glue the circular panel with the sentiment on the top. For the puppy, I used some foam squares to stick it on top of the circle. Now I'm adding some of my irresistible Pico embellishing shimmer to the nose, mouth and collar of the puppy as well as the hearts. This will add a pretty shine to the card and more dimension. And this is my card finished. Here you can see all the dimension and shine as well as the pattern paper we created with the stencil we made. I think this card is not only perfect for Valentine's Day, but also as a general love card or even as an anniversary card. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. Don't forget to visit my blog to see the list of supplies and more close-up pictures. Here are other videos for you to watch in case you missed them. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!